Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Mike Beer, Saturday's feature race at Belmont. Race number 9, we're going 1 1/8 on the inner turf for 3-year-old fillies. It's the Grade 3 Sands Point Stakes. Remember to get those DRF Belmont Fall Meet Clocker reports throughout the entire championship meet this fall at Belmont Park. Each racing day, DRF's Mike Welsh and his expert team of clockers break down those morning workouts. They grade each and every one of them. They're a perfect complement to your DRFPPs. Here's the field for the Grade 2 Sands Point Stakes. Morning line favorite. It's Chad Brown, the 5, new and improved, stepping up in class for the first time. Romantic Pursuit, Dinah Passer. They were basically a length apart in their most recent start. They're 7-2. We throw up the Timeform US pace projector, however, Mike, and there's a fresh face, Super Escape, expected to make the lead, and I kind of agree with that. I would send this horse.
Yeah, I would too. She has plenty of speed. She can make the front here. I just thought this was a wide open race, Dan. More than anything else, I just didn't really want a short price on anybody.
Dinah Passer is a horse that's been competing in 1 3/8 races, and why not? This filly is kin to Sadler's Joy, who wants to run all day long. Her most recent start came in the Jockey Club Oaks, and she and Romantic Pursuit were involved in a pace dispute. They weren't going very fast. Romantic Pursuit on the inside, Dinah Passer on the outside, and they're just going to get outrun by 2 European horses that are probably simply better than they are.
Yeah, I think that's the real breakdown of that race. They both ran fine in here. The 2 European fillies just better than them. Listen, they've run against each other in each of their last 2 starts. They finished very close together at the end of both of those races. I think it's pretty hard to separate the 2 of them.
Number 2 is Oland Down, another one going out for Chad Brown. This one removing blinkers. She was good enough to be Group 1 placed earlier this year in France, and she's kind of still trying to find her way for Chad from 2 starts in North America. 1, she was 8th in the Belmont Oaks, didn't really fire. Last time out, she was kind of rank and chasing a slow pace. Blinkers off. I think they're going to take her back and make 1 run.
Yeah, we'll see if she can just improve, because she really has to. I know that she's been in better fields in her 2 starts in North America, but she hasn't run well either time, Dan.
Number 3, Latekka, is a very lightly raced filly trained by a good one in Arnaud de la Cour. She's only started 5 times, has cracked the exacta in 4 of those races. She's won 2 in a row, 1 on the turf at Colonial and at this distance, 1 at Presque Isle Downs on a synthetic surface. She beat 2 next out winners. One of them, the 6th place finisher, came back to win by 10 lengths at Penn National on dirt with an 88 Buyers speed figure. And there wasn't a lot of pace last time out. She was close, but I like the way she finished that race off.
Yeah, I mean, I like her tactical speed. I think she can get a good trip in this race. I just wonder if she's good enough to beat even a field like this. I mean, her races are okay. I do think she's improving. Just when I watch her run, I feel like this race is going to be pretty tough for her.
Are you still getting a little bit tired of Feel Glorious's act, the number 4? You and I have been waiting for her to break out with a big performance ever since she had trouble in that Soaring Softly Stakes back during the Belmont Spring-Summer meet. Let's go back to her most recent start, the Pebbles Stakes. She just got basically wired here by Blowout, who was on the lead. She's going to angle to the far outside. She's going to come with an even run, but this is kind of the usual Feel Glorious performance, a Buyer speed figures in the mid-80s.
Yeah, I guess you're right in that she does have to find a way to break through. I actually felt like she ran really well in this race. Blowout basically walked on the lead in here for Feel Glorious to try to come from last, swinging to the outside. I just didn't feel like she had any real chance at all. Thought she did well to be 3rd. I am concerned about 1 1/8 for her. I don't know if she really wants to go this far, but I do think she's okay.
Morning line favorite is the number 5, New and Improved. She is stepping up into the graded ranks for the first time. Debut winner at Saratoga, going 2 turns, caught yielding ground last time out. She didn't have to like that. I don't know, Mike. I didn't love the risk averse as a field. I think the winner's a nice source. The runner-up's okay, but the horses that have come back out of that race haven't exactly flattered the performance. New and Improved is going to have to improve against these better horses. I don't necessarily want to take a short price on her.
And that's exactly how I looked at it. I'm not way against her in here. I think they probably found a pretty good spot for her, and I do think she has some talent. I just didn't want to take her at a short price in this race. Then I thought she ran fine in the risk averse. The pace wasn't that fast. She was trying to close. She actually got pretty close at the end. I don't know. I think she's pretty good. I just don't want to bet her as the favorite.
Romantic Pursuit, the 6, we saw her set the pace in the Jockey Club Oaks. I think she found that mile and 3/8 against those stout European competition a bit too far. She came from just off at 2 starts back, but I wonder if Dylan Davis realizes there may not be a lot of pace in this race. I draw inside the other speed. I'm going to break running, and if Super Escape wants the lead, I can settle off of her, and if not, maybe I can grab the front.
Yeah, that's probably how he should play it. I think they should come out of there running and see what happens, because she does have plenty of tactics. He doesn't need the lead, but I think they want to be up close with her. She ran fine last time. She ran pretty well too back when she won that allowance race. I mean, they just swarmed her in the stretch. It looked like she was maybe going to finish 5th, and she somehow found a way to hang on at the end. She has improved on turf. She can get a good trip in this race.
Completing the field is Super Escape, the number 7. We have a formulator fact for trainer Michael Trombetta over the past 3 years. With horses moving from synthetic to turf, last out winners at that, 27% winners, almost a $4 return on investment. Super Escape did win last time out on synthetic in the La Lorgnette Stakes. Didn't think it was a great field. She sat off of a moderate pace, but she made a big bursting move to take over. She's in front right now, and she finishes it off. Really, the key to this and handicapping Super Escape is, do you buy the 88 Beyer speed figure? A couple of horses have come out of this race. They haven't run very well. If you do believe the Beyer and you believe she can get loose on the lead, she's a very dangerous contender. She's won on all 3 surfaces.
Yeah, more than anything else, I just felt like she took a step forward in her last race. She really won impressively. She always looked like she was going to win that race. I'm just hoping that she's really found herself now and can back that race up, because, as you say, she's very versatile. She's got speed from the outside. If she can back up that last race, this is a field she can beat.
As we take a look at our top selections, we'll also note that she has the pedigree to navigate this extra 16th of a mile. We both like Super Escape in here. I think 6-1 is pretty fair on her. I think even 9-2 or 5-1 might be fair as well. I think Chad's horses are going to take a lot of money.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I looked at it then. I just thought she was the best price of the horses that I thought had a real chance to win the race. I went 7-5-4.
I went 7-2-1-6 in the Grade 2 Sands Point. It's your feature race at Belmont Park on Saturday, and it has an approximate post time of 5:13 Eastern. Good luck.